Hi everyone, it's La Culturista Vanessa. Tonight I'm leaving a video, just enjoying my post-workout protein shake for muscle recovery, and I felt like having something a little sweet, so I picked this up at the grocery store, and it is Lily's chocolate, the hazelnut nochola flavor. Let me tell you, it's so good. And it actually says for 11 pieces, it's only 3 net carbs. So of course I'm not going to sit here and have 11 pieces. That's a lot, for one sitting. So even if I had 3 or 4, you're not even cutting into like 1 net carb at that point. So this is definitely a really good hack. Get it, you'll last a very long time, believe me. So that said, I'm leaving a video tonight because I wanted to talk about the little fountain of youth called growth hormone. Why am I bringing this up tonight? Well, because I stumbled upon a video by Cristiano Ronaldo, who just actually got engaged to his fiance. So I've been seeing all these pictures and things like that. But on my YouTube feed, it showed that he did like a weekend workout at home quick video. And I was intrigued, and I'm like, okay, let's see what this athlete does. And why was I intrigued? Because I saw on one of the posts that it says that he's actually 40 years old, but he's only got the body of a 28-year-old male. How did he get that? Well, how? Because is he an athlete? Is it good genetics? It could be any one of those things. That definitely comes into play, of course, because obviously being an athlete, he trains a lot. And so the reason why they stayed high though, and age wasn't able to define him, but he was able to define age, is that he knows that he gets paid to be fit. And so he put the time in the gym. It's these HIIT training workouts, the sprinting. It's all like, obviously the components that make our growth hormones stay at an adequate level, which is like, I'll put everything in the link below. But the nanomilligrams, you wanted to see it between like 6 to 10 for it to be a nice high amount. Lower than that, then we're starting to just be average or worse. So now the same goes for the opposite. There could be a 20-year-old person, but they've never trained like a day in their life. And, they've just kind of lived off of fast food and all the junk that this world has to offer them or whatever. And now they're like in their early 20s or something, but they have a biological age of probably somebody that's closer to 40. Does that make sense? So it's all got to do with what we're actually doing with our time. See, the year that we're born is only a number. What we do with it is all a matter of choice. And that's really what should be defining us. Now, with that said, tomorrow, you're going to find me in the gym trying out some of these famous Cristiano Ronaldo at home weekend workout. Sorry, I get a little tongue tied. It must be the chocolate. Okay, the Lily's chocolate. So yeah, he does a lot of really cool workouts that involve the HIIT training, the sprinting, even body weight workouts, some really sick core workouts that I'm just so excited to try and share with you guys and really put it to the test. Because honestly, when I saw some of the workouts that he was doing, like basic lunges and things like that, I'm just kind of like, okay, like I thought it would have been like at least like way more than that, and he goes easy on the viewers. He's like, oh, just do 10 or 20, you'll be okay. Like, so cute. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. Like, this is like a joke. But really, like, if it's done in its adequate amount and consistently, that can actually take you really far. And, we're all starting at different levels and different capabilities and time, of what you're able to do at the moment. Some may be mothers. There may be people that just have really full-time schedules and all this kind of stuff. But this is a workout that could really just go along with really any schedule. And you can even do it at home. But I'm going to be doing it at the gym because I want to do it at the gym. And I'm going to be training with one of my friends as well. And it's going to be a good time. So catch us then. And yeah, listen, remember, this is something that you can choose in your life. You don't have to just let the clock define who you are, your quality of life, but you can actually grab that and make it what you want it to be by keeping these growth hormones high. That is actually the fountain of youth, basically. And what does it consist of? What is this growth hormone? How do we keep it up? All right, well, this is the basic stuff that has stood the test of time. The people that are doing this are young, biologically speaking. And what is it? Okay, adequate sleep, the proper nutrition that's going to actually fuel your body to run and last a long time. And then, of course, consistently training in the gym. Now, I like the HIIT training, high interval training workouts, because that is a workout that is designed to keep not only your muscles guessing, but keeping your heart rate up at a consistent pace, and it really just does magic for the growth hormone, as well as sprinting. We got your squats, the deadlifts, other, compound workouts too that I can list for you too. But really just being in the gym, being engaged and focusing, knowing that you can take control will absolutely keep your levels high. So with that said, I hope this is encouraging and motivates you. And remember, surround yourself with the people that motivate you, that you want to level up to that place, because it's easy to get complacent. It says that we are the average of 3 or 5 of our closest friends. And so you have the opportunity then to be the tide turner and say, okay, you know what, why don't we start a workout group? Why don't we, try this new nutrition plan? You can level people up with you too. And if you make that decision for yourself, believe me, if they're your friends and they're inspired by you, they'll follow you as well. It's all about choices, all right? Well, I hope this was inspiring. Let's climb up together and raise these levels up. All right, have a great night. Catch me tomorrow.